Yes, sir. What's up, good people? It's your boy, the boy Henry Heck, back at it again with another video. And today I will be taking a brief moment to give my opinion on the delay of Avowed. Personally, I think it's a good idea. You know, you delay a game, you get more time to work on that game, more time to polish, and hopefully deliver a bug-free, glitch-free, more performance, more polishing your performance, and hopefully, with the way Xbox has been releasing its games recently, hopefully they'll have that 60 FPS out the gate, so they get more opportunity to deliver the game as a polished product. Also, in my opinion, it gives them more opportunity to make the game more of what it was shown to be in that first reveal. A lot of people rallied around after they first showed gameplay after that reveal that, the promotional video wasn't really representative of what the game was actually going to be. It's nonsense. Complete nonsense, especially in this day and age where games actually do look like that. I feel as though, they playing games, and I don't like them games. So now they have even more time to deliver a product more closely aligned with what they showed us in the first place. Also that combat, get that combat in order. Anytime you have first person melee, it looks a little weird. I'm not sure if there will be a third person perspective, but I feel as though this is personal. I feel as though it would better play out in third person. We got games with extremely exceptional, third person combat. For Honor, great third person combat. Melee, God of War, countless others. In the moment sometimes things just leave your mind, but those are a couple of examples of some awesome third person combat. And then also we have the magic. Maybe when you do some magic, you can swap to first person, get that first person perspective when you're shooting off spells or whatever it is they want to do to deliver a better gameplay experience. Because as it stands right now, from what people have seen, people ain't happy, and not to mention the time period to where they were going to launch this game was right around, card time. They also have Indiana Jones. They also have, I think Dragon Age is coming this year. It's just a lot of stuff coming this year already. And with the reception of this game, I just don't think it would have been the best idea in the first place to drop this amidst all those other games, especially being on Game Pass. And I feel as though Xbox also wants to maximize those subscriptions by not dropping so many games in such a short window, because they drop all these things in such a close window. You pay for your 2 months, cut that joint off till some more stuff come out. So this way, if they spread it out enough, they'll be able to get a longer succession of subscriptions without folks dropping off, because to a lot of folks, they don't, it ain't really no thing to drop off and pay that little extra money to jump back on, especially if it's 3 games up in here. And some folk might even just let the game stack up. Let the game stack up, jump in there, play them all at once, call it an evening. You know what I'm saying? But delays can be annoying, but also they can be a saving grace. As a consumer, if somebody tell you something coming at this time, it don't come at this time, it's annoying. But I would much rather be annoyed than pissed off. You know what I mean? Because you delay a game, I'm annoyed. But when you drop a game that's broken, got all kind of problems, I'm pissed off. You know what I mean? So what I think Xbox could learn from this is stop showing stuff so early. They've had a habit of showing stuff before it's ready, saying games gonna drop it in, them not dropping, and people, including me, because I said Xbox had the best show. They showed a lot of stuff I wanted to play. They had a great cadence in their show. It was very upbeat. It wasn't no bull jive. It wasn't a lot of folk talking and whatnot. And they've consistently had the better shows. So the last few years, I think year for last, Ubisoft had the best show in my opinion. It was either last year or year before last that I think they had the best show. It was last year because I remember it was before I moved into the new house. But another thing that comes along with them having the best show is the stuff they showing ain't coming out when they say it's coming out. They'll show you something but not deliver. We champion them for showing, but then when it's time to deliver, it's excuses, delays. The game finally come out, it's not performing as it should. Folk just ain't receptive to it. And they got problems, man. They got real problems over there. Real problems, because now you delay this game come out, you got no excuses. Nobody gonna want to hear no excuses. Nobody want to hear nothing about no bugs. Nobody want to hear nothing about no performance. Let this joint not have no performance options. And if you want performance options, go to PC. No, I don't have to go to PC. I got performance options on PlayStation. No, I don't have to go to PC. They got games out now that got performance options. I don't have to go to PC. So that whole go to PC if you want, no. Because it's folk on console that's doing it. And if folk on console that's doing it, the richest console producer out here ought to be doing it. They got the most studios, they got the most funding, they ought to be doing it. No, I will not run to PC. I want to get what I paid for. They put these consoles out. They said these consoles was going to do X. These consoles need to do X. Their peers are out here performing at a rate and giving us X. These other folks over here ought to be doing the same thing. Especially if you're in the AAA space. If you're in the AAA space, you ain't got no excuse. Because you got the funding. You got the backing. Produce. And if you can't not produce, get some folk in here that can. Start with the leadership. Get them up out of here. We seen what just took place with Bungie. First and foremost, we're getting the leaders out of here. This ain't necessarily what Bungie did, but I'm saying if I weren't, and it's time for some heads to roll, first round, the leader's gone. Next round, we get some new leadership up in here, and I'm paying close attention, and stuff the chips still ain't falling where they need to fall. Dev's getting up out of here. It's time. You know, we gonna give you the opportunity to build a game. And if this game have the same issues, then it wasn't the leadership, it was y'all. You know what I mean? But that's a whole nother thing I'm not interested in getting on right now. But expectations are raised. With every delay, expectations are raised. Whatever you couldn't do in that time period, you need to have done now in the new time span. You know, because a lot of times folks, they didn't have enough time and this, that, and the third. Well, now you got enough time. So ain't no excuses. And that's all I want to speak to right now with this Avowed situation. That's all I got. I will catch y'all in the next one.